Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the Atlanta Falcons and our home team. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboot. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Xavier Watts there to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
To the air on second down. Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scatterboot. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Another Brooklyn first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
70.
Here's Dart on first and 10. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. On the ground, it's Scatterboot. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down by Caden Ellis. A 3-yard pickup brings up second
down,
7.
they need 7.
At the Falcons' 19-yard line.
Once again, it's Scatterboot. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Guard's going to keep this on the zone read, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play, and now it is third and goal.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I may be able to get 1 yard myself.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the carry. This is Tyler Algier. Coolidge forward for maybe a yard. Cooler Ford is there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is second and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down. And 8 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Penix. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So on fourth down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. As he takes it up close to midfield.
First and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again, Dart. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Dart gonna throw it again. They try to work the screen with Scatterboo. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Let's go.
To the air again goes Dart. That one underneath to Scatterboo. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Giants first down.
15 yards on the play.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's Scatterboo. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. And he'll take this one in. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, Brooklyn. Now it's Brad Gano for the PAT. The kick is good. The Giants are out to a 10-0 lead. So out is Gano. After the touchdown, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Drake London was the intended receiver there. And third down coming up. From the gun, here is Pettis. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. That's taken at about the 14. But this turns out to be a solid turn. They finally get him to the ground. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Dart. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 43, here's second and a couple. On the play fake, here's Dart. Now he takes off.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
19 Tiger.
A play fake. Now Dart pushed out to his left. Oh, he tried to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. And for this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
Koo able to add the extra point. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Giants leading this one early. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Whoa! Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 32.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Throwing is Dart. Rolling right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Out of the gun. Third down. It's Dart. He's done his man. Complete to Johnson. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup. And it's good for the first down as well.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back. They hold him to nowhere.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd and 2, and it's done. He's going to have it up for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
That's good for a Brooklyn first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And it's caught. It's Robinson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. On the ground, here's Tracy.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Falcons' 19-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Giants first down. 1st and goal at the
Here's
8-yard
Dart.
line.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target.
Leads to 2nd
And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. Dart forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. They're going to go play action with Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He'll look London's way again. Just complete again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Penix. Now, deep ball for London. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Tyler Newman.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you see a big reason why. I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
And that'll help him get out of danger, out of bounds, up at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain there of 11. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run with Scatterboo. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Ready?
Now tossed left side, it's Scatterboo. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's going to have the first down taken down for a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. A run straight ahead at Scatterboo. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Second down, 8 yards to go. Throwing, dart. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Mike Hughes on the return for the Falcons. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. First and 10. Plant. It's Penix. Forced out left. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he will have the first down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
And the Falcons first down.
To throw again, it's Penix. That one taken in. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown, Falcons.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Set to kick off.
We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. We are back at it with the third quarter. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
And they're on the 34-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 4. From the gun, here is Penix. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Atlanta.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
The throw is Penix. Moving left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. They'll throw. It's Penix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
Here we go, Sack.
On the ground, they'll go with 5 down. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a first down.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on 3rd.
That's tipped and intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Penn State.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Right back to Scatterboot on 1st down. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun. It's Dark. This is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 by 6.
Now Penix. To the middle. That's pulled. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down, Atlanta.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. He'll go right and find his running back. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Try to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Penix now off the bootleg. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Vidal is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
At the 49-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. That's when his big tight end man hurts. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbor. And he's going to be out of bounds, down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Dart going to throw it again. Here's a short one. That's Akins, the tight end. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Rolling to the left. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Scatterboo trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready?
3rd and goal.
Go!
They'll run with Scatterboo. And once again, nothing short with no gain. Now 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
They'll go, and here's Dart. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. Didn't get out. But to the 2, and no further.
On first down here, Mike, you're just hoping to give a little breathing room to your offense. Now, if you do decide to pass the ball, your quarterback's not necessarily dropping back into the end zone. But after getting stopped for no gain, they find themselves on 2nd down in the exact same situation.
And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a 1st down.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I won't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 3rd down, Penix. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Now, how about this? It's a fake, and he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
The 8-yard line.
And 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Dart going to fake the give and hold on to it. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Flush to his right, and he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Got it. Ready?
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. So now, Graham Gano, the veteran, in another pressure spot. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Graham Gano now, following the field goal, back to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On play action, Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
22 yards. First down, Falcons.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back. So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First and 10.
Dart. Get this into the hands of Neighbors. And he will score! Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Makes the score Giants 23, Falcons 20.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. He'll start at the 4. Get across to 20, mark him at 22-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Penix. To the sideline, he's got London. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
And the Falcon.
Here comes Vidal. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll run here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Now, first and goal.
Let's go.
They'll run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. They'll stick to the ground. Nice run here on second down inside the 5 with more options now available for third and goal. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. Out of a shotgun, it's Penix. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Koo able to add the extra point, and the Falcons have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's first down. Out of shotgun. It's Duck on the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he's going to go all the way. Oh, that's some late magic. They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this has been a team that all year just has this ability to never give up and finish games at the end. When chips are down, they're at their best, and that's the key to NFL football. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to be good when it matters.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. They've got to burn the timeout. They do. That is a awesome sack. Now maybe they only have time for one play. Now on second and long. From the gun, here is Penix. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Oh, costly sack. Can't have that here. We'll have to use a timeout. And barring a defensive penalty, we're down to one play in this one. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They are moving on as the #1 seed. Victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Hey.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Yeah.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Hey.
Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now.